Hi friends, welcome back. So Nvidia stock is crashing almost 10% down in one day. It's the worst since March 2020, and they're also under a DOJ investigation. I want to go over this stuff because unfortunately, most of YouTube is a whole bunch of pumping to retail investors. We're going to talk about ticker symbol U today. His name's Alex. He's all about pumping Nvidia. Look at his videos here. Nvidia ready to explode. Oh my God, that was 3 days ago. Then he's got 6 days ago. This chip changes everything. Then we have 5 stocks about to explode. Oh my God. And then we have 1,000 times faster. That's Nvidia. That was 2 weeks ago, guys. This guy does this stuff all the time. This is how YouTube works. And I have to point this stuff out because most of YouTube, remember this, most of YouTube, their audience are 20-year-olds, backward baseball hats, and they like to watch people like Alex. So be careful who you watch and listen to. Now, what's interesting though is that this happens. If you're young and new to the market, right? You haven't seen this kind of stuff before. You didn't know pumping was a thing, but I'm telling you it is. Now listen to their comments here. This is coming from one of the comments over in Alex's channel. Are you sure? And referring to Alex is telling people that Nvidia is going to explode, right? Are you sure? Explain the crash that happened today. It's just 2 minutes ago, 22 minutes ago, 10% today, Nvidia on NASDAQ. What are you talking about, dude? Another one, 41 minutes ago. How'd buying work out for everyone? This guy is a clown and should take down his videos and keep all his opinions to himself. Do you understand what your ignorance has done to people? Pathetic. Another one. So then why is Nvidia's stock dropping so sharply after earnings? Another comment, ouch. And listen to some of Alex's videos. I want to show you what pumping looks like.
And their most important earnings call ever. Whether you're a longtime Nvidia shareholder or looking to buy Nvidia stock for the first time, you should know that this isn't just about revenues and profit margins. Nvidia's earnings decide the speed and the scale of the entire AI revolution. So in this video, I'll break down everything you need to know about Nvidia's latest earnings call and what it means for the entire stock market.
All right, so that's the face of a pumper, guys. Maybe he seems like a nice guy to you. I don't know. I'll let you decide that. But guys, this is not about earnings and profits. This is about the AI revolution. Yeah. This is what pumping looks like. And unfortunately, and this is just how it is, it appeals to a lot of people. You come out with a fake narrator voice. You show lots of cool videos of chips and presentations. And essentially, guys, I want you to think about this very critically. If someone only shows you the marketing information coming directly from the company, do you think that's reliable or not? Simple question. I'll repeat it again. If someone only ever shows you the advertising and marketing directly from a company, is that reliable, right? These people are supposed to be, right, on YouTube. They're, oh yeah, I'm an expert and this is a third party, right? I'm going to help you. But guys, all he ever does is pump. That's what pumping is when they show you the direct marketing and advertising from the particular company. Here, listen to more what Alex has to say.
Over the medium term, Nvidia is joining the likes of Apple, Google, and Meta platforms when it comes to share buybacks. When a company buys back some of its shares, the value of each outstanding share goes up, since it represents a slightly bigger piece of the company. Nvidia's board of directors approved another $50 billion in share buybacks. In addition to the $7.5 billion of shares they're still authorized to buy back from the last repurchase approval. I like share buybacks way more than dividends because they show more long-term confidence in the business. And those shares can be sold again at better valuations, while dividends never make it back to the company for future growth.
All right, so let me pose this question to you guys, and we'll just put a picture of Alex here. Where is Alex? Well, we can focus on his buybacks. We got to get there. He is. Again, this is the face of a pumper, and essentially, remember, pumpers, what they do, they put out lots of marketing directly from the company. Whether or not he's paid from Nvidia, you can ask Alex. I'd say probably not, but again, you can ask Alex. He's been paid to pump stocks before in the past. I covered it on the channel. And the thing with Alex, guys, this is his MO, okay? Before he's pumping Cathie Wood stocks. Oh my God, ARK Invest is awesome. Everything Cathie Wood touches is awesome. And he's playing the YouTube algorithm, right? So as a YouTuber, Alex is a fantastic YouTuber. He follows the trends, he pumps to the top, he gets on the hottest things that the 20-year-olds want to see. And this is what happens. Unfortunately, a lot of people end up buying at the top. If you can see here, we're talking about buybacks. I talked about this several times on the channel, guys. If you watch my videos on Nvidia, you can talk about that with me. Essentially, what we're saying is like, okay, why, and this was my opinion, is like, why are you using all this extra money to like buy back your shares and pump up your stock? why aren't you using it to say, for example, you could buy Intel, just for example, or for example, hey, why don't you use that money to make more innovative products, etc.? Why are you just pumping up the stock with buybacks? Alex is trying to say, guys, buybacks are really, really good. It's going to pump up the stock. Clearly, that didn't work out for them. I want to read some more comments, guys, and it's interesting to hear this stuff because just be careful out there because, again, with people like Alex, that's the face of a pumper, and that's what essentially what people want to hear. However, though, as you get experience in the market, you'll start to figure this stuff out. So here's another one. I thought you were becoming a better investor, but now I have my doubts. A comment on the video. With Nvidia, I mean, their production chips were already sold out in advance, so earnings pretty much had to be amazing, but the market also eventually has looked forward to what markets do. Here's another person. Bought Nvidia on this video, and that's the one that Alex made saying it's ready to explode, right? Bought Nvidia based on this video. It's down 7% now. Product understanding is not everything. You need to consider market forces before putting out such videos. And again, Alex, all he does is put out marketing videos for Nvidia, right? He's like, hey guys, look how awesome these marketing materials that Nvidia puts out. I'm gonna go over it. And I'm gonna show you lots of cool videos of chips and video games and stuff like that, right? And then ticker symbol U, right? Alex, he says, that's why I always dollar cost average. Okay, thank you, Alex. Person says, if you were dollar cost averaging, then you'd be buying Nvidia every month, every week, and not announcing here that you're buying it now. Another person writes, I told you guys last week, don't buy at 100 or below. Stop pumping Nvidia. Again, these are comments on Alex's videos. Another person says, what's your year-end price target? That's a very common question among new investors. They pop on YouTube. They actually don't want to learn anything about stocks, the market, or the economy. They just want to say, tell me the price. Just tell me the price. What's your price at the end of the year? That's all people want to hear. And unfortunately, if you only think that way, you'll get burned by people like Alex. Another person writes, down 8% today. Shame you bought 2 days ago. Ouch. Ticker symbol U. Alex says, that's why I always dollar cost average, right? So this generic response. Another person tries to defend it and says, that's not his fault. He hasn't told you to buy it. He is explaining the company and its monopoly which is quite accurate, and his monopoly. Oh God. So that's how stupid this stuff is. And for all we know, maybe the comment supporting Nvidia or supporting Alex is one of Alex's friends, but like, guys, monopoly is illegal, right? It's so ridiculous. And this is sort of, I point out the investigation. Do you see anywhere where Alex tells you about the DOJ investigation? Probably not. Again, this is what pumpers do. They only show you the marketing materials coming from the company. Someone else says, buying the dip. Here's some more comments. It's always entertaining to read this stuff. Person says, exploded, right? It's a good company, but not dominating the market in the future. And the short-term demand is gone. Every big tech has got their big models. They reach neck. But now, Chip, it is data. I bought the dip today. Future earnings will explode. Patience is a virtue. That's coming from someone. I'm just reading all of you guys. What opportunity prices for Nvidia this time? Okay. Would you please share your insight about SMCI? I think that's the bubble stock. Is there a bull case? Again, this is just your average viewers on YouTube. Well, we all exploded to the downside. At least we're honest here. Another person here, and I think this is a joke, but I'll let you guys decide. Your videos are a great resource for anyone interested in trading. Thank you for taking the time to create such valuable content. Actually, that might be a spam content. Because you'll trust me, I see spam contacts all the time. They look like that. Here's another person. I am 21 and have 100,000. Okay, that's another spam content. I recognize it. That's the spam content for sure. Here's another one. For the record, this stock crashed like 50% 2 days after this video. Another comment, this aged well and well. So it's funny when you actually look at Alex's channel, you have a bunch of spam comments and you got a bunch of comments from his followers that lost money. And unfortunately, again, this is what happens when you listen to pumpers like Alex. Now, let me show you guys this stuff. If you're curious what's going on with Nvidia and sort of why, I look at everything and I want to try to present you as much as I possibly can. Nvidia has been going up on this crazy massive run, and it's only natural for people to want to take some profits out, not necessarily just be buying all the time. As Alex would say, dollars cost average, buy at the top, buy every day, buy every week, right? Nvidia is flashing a sell signal, and it's a huge market rally. marks the peak of a 40-year market cycle, right? So they're bearish on Nvidia there. Nvidia leads U.S. market sell-off as weak data feeds slowdown fears. So we're worried about jobs, worried about the economy, we're worried about manufacturing. Data coming in. Also, too, Nvidia fails to impress growth-hungry investors. So even though Nvidia is still profitable, that's totally true, you have to understand what Wall Street expectations are. This is the key chart that I want to show you guys that we talked about before many times on the channel. And I'm probably sure that after I show this, Alex will watch the video and he'll start showing it on his channel now, acting like he knew all along. But I posed this question to you. Did Alex show you this chart before Nvidia earnings or not? I did. I showed you several times, but this is what it is. In the past, Nvidia would beat earnings estimates. So, they beat it, say, by 26%, then 16%, and then 13%. And I kept saying, guys, the beats that Nvidia are making, meaning beating Wall Street expectations, kept going down and down and down, right? Because Wall Street kept setting higher and higher expectations. Like they want this thing to explode. And there comes a point where you just can't meet these expectations anymore. And you can see it for yourself. In the percent surprise, the surprises kept going down. And I want to pose this question to you guys, because some people say, well, but Chris, Nvidia is a great company. I should just buy it all day, every day. And just let me pose this question to you guys. Baldur's Gate 3 is a fantastic video game, right? It was like the best video game maybe in the last 5 years, maybe the last 10 years, but it's a fantastic video game. And I have a simple question for you. You like Baldur's Gate, right? You play the game, you love the game. Would you be willing to pay $500 to play Baldur's Gate? Simple question. Is Baldur's Gate worth $500? And if you guys know, it's actually a pretty expensive game. That's like in the $60 to $70 range, depending on which edition you get. And I think the simple answer is no. The game is not worth $500. It's worth whatever it is, 60 or 70. And even that, you could argue, no, you should wait for a Steam sale. It's only worth 50. Okay. So I want you to think about this concept. Can you overpay for something? The answer is yes. Even though the quality of something's good, Baldur's Gate's a good game, but I don't want to pay $500 for Baldur's Gate. Here's another example. Say you love your Tesla, right? You love your Tesla. Simple question. Would you pay $500,000 to drive the Tesla? It's a simple question. Yes or no, right? And I think you guys get my point on this one. Sometimes you can overpay for something. And essentially that's what's going on here with Nvidia. Mr. Alex here that says, no, guys, it's going to explode to the moon. Keep buying at the top. But, I just want to put these warnings out for you, because if you want to be popular on YouTube, you pump, you say positive things, you tell everyone they're all going to be rich, but it doesn't necessarily work out if you live in pumper land. So be careful out there, please, and watch yourself, and I'll catch you all in the next video.